Hello, other wrestling fans. It is Mason Storm coming back with episode 2 of Wrestling Talk with Mason Storm. Sorry last week I kind of didn't make a podcast, but I was kind of busy, and plus last week Raw and SmackDown didn't give me too much to talk about. Because, to be honest, last week's Raw was good. Raw, for whatever reason, is so much better since the Superstar shakeup, and SmackDown has been not so good. Even though they kept a lot of their big name wrestlers after it. So, I don't understand it very much. But, so let's go over what I can remember, because I record on my phone, so I don't really have anything to go off, other than my memory of what happened last week on Raw or SmackDown. I know Raw, we kind of started to get an idea of what it's going to look like after Payback, but not so much. It was okay. As I said, it's been improving, and I do think it was much better than last week's SmackDown, but I'll get into that in a second. Really can't. The only thing is, last week's Raw, the ending was absolutely horrible. I mean, seriously, why did we have the ring collapse yet again when we knew that Braun Strowman and Big Show were going to break the ring? Why? What was the point of it? So, other than that, Raw was pretty good last week. Jumping into SmackDown last week. SmackDown was... I do not... kind of going back to Raw real quick. Alexa Bliss becoming the number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship. Awesome. I am so happy that she's going to get her shot at that title. And hopefully she can win it before Charlotte ends up winning with SmackDown one, because I would love for Alexa Bliss to be the first woman to win both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships. So, back to SmackDown last week. Oh my gosh, it pissed me off. The biggest thing that I do not understand, and I understand there was a rumor about him getting a big push after he got traded to SmackDown. Apparently, he was thinking about going to some other company, probably TNA or Ring of Honor. But, or WWE would have to give him an opportunity to become the number one contender for the WWE Championship. And that is Jinder Mahal. I don't understand it. And no, before anybody says it, I'm not racist. Jinder Mahal has been in the WWE since 2000. And has little chances. Now, all of a sudden, we want to... give him a shot? Why? Because we can't find another person to be a heel for Randy Orton? There are plenty of people on SmackDown Live that could have been a heel to Randy Orton. Baron Corbin, for example. Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, AJ Styles. Which I understand they're making AJ Styles into a face now. But they could have gone another route and had AJ Styles turn face later in the year and have him still be a heel to Randy Orton. So I don't understand why Jinder Mahal got an opportunity. So, anyways, Jinder Mahal won the number one contender 6-man tag team WWE championship match. Sorry, I botched there. I just don't understand it. It pisses me off. So, but fast forward to other things. Charlotte became a number one contender by beating Naomi. Which I'll talk about their match for the title this week. I'll go over that in a minute or so. What else? I mean, AJ Styles beating Baron Corbin via count out. That's understandable. I was kind of wondering how they would have AJ Styles win, but keep Baron Corbin looking like a good heel. What they would have them do for that, because right now AJ Styles, well, until this past week, looked like he would be kind of like a Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt situation where he's a tweener between heel and face. So, but yeah, so that's what I thought about SmackDown. SmackDown was decent. If I was to rate it, I would give it I think when I talk to Corporate Cappy and Kyle Masters, check out No Holds Barred Wrestling Podcast. Also on here on Spreaker and YouTube. Also check out Michael Chow TV. Those two podcasts, which are both also on Spreaker, are the reason why I got the idea to make this podcast. So, anyways, going forward, let's talk about this week. Raw. Raw was really good this week. I gotta give it to them. The end, again, was lackluster, but the matches in between and all that was really good. Let's see. My favorite match of the night, I gotta admit, was Big Cass teaming up with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, which a lot of people thought that they were going to switch Finn Balor into a heel right there, but I kind of had a feeling that until he has struggled, my prediction is Finn Balor will not turn heel until he struggles to face Bray Wyatt. After that, I think that's when they'll create the Balor Club and have him have a reunion with Carl Anderson and Gallows. So that's my prediction for that. Having Finn Balor team up with Seth Rollins and Big Cass to face the club without AJ Styles. So Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Samoa Joe. That was a great match. I wish it would have lasted a little bit longer, but I understand why it didn't. What The only thing I really had a problem with on Raw, which was, again, the end, when The Miz mystery partner apparently was Bray Wyatt. Who knows why he was so late to the match. Or if that was supposed to happen like that. Who knows? What else? Jeff Hardy, or Matt Hardy, beating Cesaro. Not Cesaro, Sheamus. Good match again. Go back to last week, Raw. Jeff Hardy beat Cesaro. Really good match. A dream match, I think, in my mind. And I'm sorry I keep on going back and forth because I keep on remembering things in my mind to talk about. So, but anyways, Raw was good. Not great. So, fast forward to SmackDown. Again, SmackDown was not that good. AJ Styles beating Baron Corbin again, this time by pinfall, by a roll-up. Okay, good. Then him getting beat down by Kevin Owens and Baron Corbin after the match. Sami Zayn coming out. Pretty much this means AJ Styles is officially a face. So, I think next week, pretty much that we should have a Sami Zayn and AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens match. That is going to be a really good match if it happens. So, let's see, what else? I totally saw the Naomi beating Charlotte, or not beating Charlotte, but I totally saw that it was going to be thrown out because of Natalya and Carmella and all them attacking Charlotte. I knew it was going to happen. Pretty much everyone should have seen that coming. The way they were talking about Charlotte 2 weeks ago. If you didn't see it coming, you should have. That's my opinion. Again, I think that WWE is right now setting up for so many different feuds coming up this upcoming year until WrestleMania next year. But hopefully we'll eventually see them happen, and it's going to be good. So now I'm going to start quickly talking about non-WWE stuff. TNA was okay the last couple of weeks. We're bringing back old people from when I used to watch TNA, such as Matt Morgan, Magnus, basically people to try to recreate the company or resurrect the company again. So I'm kind of hoping that it comes back because it was the only thing that in my mind was having any competition with WWE for a while, because I don't think ROH is that great. So that's my opinion. So thank you for listening to this sort of long podcast this week. And I will probably make another podcast next week. All right. Bye.